Yo guys, Anger here, back with another video, and today we're on episode 2 of this series. Obviously, I think the first episode is going to be very short. I haven't edited it yet, but it's going to be pretty short. It's probably going to be like 6 minutes or less. It's just a quick explanation video. This video might not to be long either, but I'm going to try to make it as long as possible. All right, let's start off by this. Obviously, like I just said, I haven't made the video yet, so there's no really anything to go off of. I watched a couple of videos, helped me get in the mood. Watch if y'all know Bengal. I've been watching him a little bit. I used to watch him a lot when I was younger, but now I don't really watch like anything Madden related. So I try to get back into the mood. Now I know what to not. I say I know what to do. I don't. I don't really know what to do, but I'm gonna try my best. So first things first. Obviously, we're gonna check the players one more time. Okay, so here are the players. Now, this team's very interesting. The O-line is pretty bad. Wait. Okay, that's better. I was gonna say, I didn't realize I needed to do that. Okay, so this is how we're looking right now. O-line is okay. I mean, you got Charles Leno, you got Sam Cosmi. Um, Stromberg, definitely gonna have to try to progress him, but obviously he doesn't look bad. He definitely isn't that bad, but I don't know. He might not stay on the team. Obviously, we need a tight end. Our tight ends are fucking abysmal. I do not want Logan Thomas to be our starting tight end. He's 32 years old. I respectfully, I gotta let him go. Obviously, now here's my thing. Sam Howell, well, obviously, as you see, he's a 73 overall quarterback. Throw power isn't terrible. Accuracy is pretty good. Obviously, the awareness is really bad. But throwing the run, play action, under pressure, break sack, they really aren't bad. Like, if we're being real, this really aren't bad stats. It's just the awareness that puts him down. Now, you might be asking, where am I going with this? I think for at least 2 years, I'm okay with Sam Howell being the starting quarterback. Another reason being, Sam Howell does really good in simulations, so he should be like very good when it comes to stuff like this. Now, here's another thing I wanted to talk about. Terry McLaurin. Now, Terry McLaurin is interesting. The thing about him is he's 27 now. Obviously, he's got X factor, but if he doesn't produce, literally, if he does not produce, he's gonna lose it easily. He's gonna go straight down to superstar next year, and that's what happens every time I do simulations. So, yeah, and it's not looking good. His contracts right now. If we look at the contract, he still has 3 years left on a pretty big hit. I'm not too sure about him. Actually, just to check really quick before we move on, I'm gonna go ahead and check this team salary, see how we do on that, because obviously that's a pretty big thing to do. Fuck me, dude. Yeah, Durant. We're paying Durant paying a lot of money, and obviously he just got his contract, so obviously he's gonna get a lot of money. And he's 26 as well, so it's not terrible. He's 26 as well, so it's not terrible. It's just my problem is I can't help but think that, first of all, okay, well actually that's not bad. It's a 1 year deal. I could probably cut Logan Thomas, honestly. Like he's honestly not like that crazy. Like I could probably cut him. It's not a terrible penalty. It's pretty bad, but it's not terrible. I definitely got to think about it a little bit more, but look at Curtis Samuel real quick. See, yeah, that's good money. Curtis Samuel might be someone I want to get rid of. I mean, not to be mean, but Curtis Samuel, I think he's 26. It said. I think it said he was 26. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, he 1 year deal, so we do have to pay him now. If we were to do this, we would have to pay him. I don't know. But I do believe that Curtis Samuel might have to go. Okay, let's get back to the team, preferably the defense, so we can just talk about it a little bit more. All right. We're back on defense now. I want to get rid of Cameron Curl. I don't think he's bad by any means. I don't think Cameron Curl's bad. But what I do know is that he's carrying a one-year deal contract for solid money, and he has good interest to stay on the team. The only problem is he's just playing over Martin. And I think Martin, if I progress Martin, we could get some good. I can get a good player out of Martin if I progress him. Um, O line, middle line, linebackers in general are not bad. They're not good. Davis is really good. He does good. Cody Barton might have to go soon. Obviously, we don't really have a right outside linebacker. Um, we'll get to the cornerbacks in a minute. So D line, it's not bad. Obviously, our left and right ends are pretty garbage, but they're not bad. Obviously, could be better. Obviously, you have Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen, who honestly, I'm willing to keep Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne on the team for a pretty long time. I'm talking at least 3 years. Maybe trade Deron Payne like the next two in next 3 4 years. But I definitely like these two being our front D tackles for a very long time. All right, let's talk about our corners. Now, Kendall Fuller is interesting. 87 overall star, but he's 28 years old. In the next 2 3 years, he's going to start to regress. Now, I definitely can keep him on the team for one more year, obviously depending on his contract. But okay, this is his last year. Now, I will be honest. Depending on the contract he's going to ask, I will be honest. I don't know if keeping him might be the right move. Obviously, we could switch Cameron Curl to corner and do that. But right now, I don't want to do that because, well, it's not going to work. And then at that point, Cameron Curl would leave the team, depending if I trade him or not. Not to mention, I don't want to switch Cameron Curl now because our corners are pretty good. Because you got St. Just, who's been pretty good so far. Been pretty good in real life as well. 25 years old, looking real good. Like him. Not to mention that we also have the rookie Forbes Jr., who who should do pretty good. Yeah, Emmanuel Forbes Jr. All right, we're in a really rough situation. Obviously, we're not going to get into any games yet. I think our first game will be tomorrow, or in my case, I'm going to record the first game tomorrow. First couple games maybe depends. I don't know if I really want to make this. Um, Actually, you know what? I'll leave it up to you guys. If I end up getting any comments, um, please let me know what you would prefer me do if I played every single game and try to get my team to win. Now, obviously, I'm really creative when it comes to stuff like this. But what one thing I'm not good at is actual Madden. I'm good at Madden in a sense that I've only played pro and rookie my entire life. I've never done all Madden and stuff like that because I'm just not as advanced. I also don't use the new mechanic, the new throwing mechanic with like the how to time it and thing. I don't use that. I like to do old fashioned because I just think that way is kind of cringe and it's just new to me, you know. I don't really like that. Anyways, I don't want to ramble for too long, so I'm just gonna say this. Put it down in the comments below if you want me to either play the games or don't. I'm fine with either, but it's all up to you guys, and I want to make this as suitable and watchable as possible. Now, let's move on. We're gonna get pretty close to where I want to start to actually sim the games, so I can get all as much information as I can, so I can start cutting players and stuff like that. First, real quick, let's look at the actual schedule for the season. I think the Cardinals very winnable game. I think the Broncos are a winnable game. I think we can lose to Bills and Eagles. We can win against the Bears, win against the Falcons, win against the Giants. We might lose to the Eagles. I don't know. Might be kind of hard. I don't know. Um, so right now we're looking at a four. Okay, that's like a 5-2. And let's say we win, so 6-2. I'm saying 7-2, 7-3, 8-3. I'm saying 8-4, 8-5, 8-6, 9-6, 9-7, and 9-8. Now, obviously, when I say 9-8, I think that's our max. Our min could be 3-14. I don't really know. So we're looking at a pretty hard situation. Not to mention a really hard division where obviously the top dogs have always been the Cowboys and the Eagles for the past couple years. So it's definitely going to be a little hard to try to get to that top spot. Now, obviously, the Commander have made it before. I think they made it on either I think it was a 9-8 season or it was 10-7. I don't really know, but they really slipped in last time. I remember when they still had Chase Young on the team. So this is definitely going to be hard. I'm not saying it's impossible, though. I definitely think I can get this done. Now, again, like I said earlier, I'm not afraid to admit that this is on pro, so I will just say this. I'm not that good of a gamer, but I'm very creative. So I'm going to try my best to get everything done as possible. We're going to do the training camp real quick. I won't put it in the video because it's just going to take forever, but y'all can trust me when I say that I will do this. And although, to be honest, I've never done these before, like ever, because I don't do training, like ever, but I'll let you guys know how it goes. All right, so I'll be super simple with this. Real quick explanation. So I did everything that I could to get everything nice, and honestly, it's looking okay. I think this will be a very good. This would be very good. I really like the team. I really like the way this is going. Now I'm gonna be super simple. I'm gonna give you two things to go off of real quick. Number one, this is going to be a really simplified rebuild. I'm not going to do anything too crazy like, the higher ups do because I'm just not really that guy. I'm not that guy, So we're going to be pretty simple with this. Obviously, tomorrow I'm like, or whatever I decide to upload the next part or episode 3, I'll get you guys with a better video, obviously. Now, I'm gonna speak up because honestly, I feel like I've been pretty lazy this entire time. And honestly, I'm thinking about it. I'm definitely not editing this video today. So you're definitely remember last time or whatever the first episode I said it was gonna come out the day, whatever, dude. All these videos are probably gonna come out Sunday and then later. Now we're gonna be simple here. Again, thank y'all for watching this episode. I really appreciate it. We're definitely gonna get locked in. But again, give me any suggestion down below to help me, type shit. If anyone wants to comment, I appreciate y'all. Really, just give me suggestions because I really need help with this type of shit. But yeah, I don't want to keep y'all for too long. So thank y'all for everything. Real shit. All right. Thank you. I don't I just there's so much going on. I don't know how to end the fucking video. So thank y'all. I really appreciate it. Peace.